This is Chuck Junnels. I want to thank you for stopping by my channel this morning. And what you're looking at here is some dirt that hasn't been run yet. And I've got three almost full fives here. It's screened to half minus. And it came from an interesting spot. Up here close to where I live, there's a little town called Spring Valley, Arizona. And there's a Spring Valley, California, so you can't get them confused. If you just do a search for Spring Valley, you might get California. Anyhow, this town was formed in, I believe it was around 1919. And they found, because the Big Bug Creek kind of runs through it and the whole town, and anywhere they had a road, it would wash out. So what they did was they brought in dirt from upstream on the Big Bug. And now this is a story I was told by a very close friend of mine who has since passed away, but I guess it's true. What they did, they brought this material in, and it said that there's about $1 million a mile of that material in the town itself. And if you ever go there, the roads are raised up as you enter the town, and a lot of the homes are raised up, and they're on these mounds of dirt. And that's where this dirt came from. And it's supposedly, now this is a supposed, $1 million a mile of material that's there, as far as gold is concerned. So I happen to be able to get access to 3 buckets of this stuff that was dug up, not by me, but by someone else. And we're going to run this and see what's in it, and see if there's actually any gold in it at all. So I'll be back when we start working. So it's 8:30, and we're already pushing 80 degrees pretty hard. So I'm trying to decide what to run that material through. The mini wash plant is there. Dredge is definitely out of the question. I mean, it can't work. The rock crusher is the same way. It's of no use. So I think what we may do is, here's the dry washer. And I think because of the ease of setting up and how quick it'll go, I think we're going to run a dry washer today. And hopefully I get it done before it's 90-some degrees like it was yesterday. So I'll be back when I'm set up. Okay, so I'm running this on my property. I'm only probably 100 feet from the shop. And so I brought out all the buckets and the dry washer and the motor and shovel and whatnot. So we'll put this all together and get it going. The wind is blowing where the dry washer is from where I'm at now towards the dry washer. So that ought to be an ideal spot to go ahead and run material. So material ought to run really quick. It's pre-screened, so we'll see what happens. Alright guys, you're not going to be able to hear me, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to shovel right out of the bucket because it's pre-classified. And you can see the machine's working already. I just threw some dirt in to see how it was running. So you won't hear me for a while, but you'll see what I'm doing. that, I'll be back. Quick. As you can probably see, this is kind of a messy operation here. This is the half plus coming off the back of the Grizzly here. And if you look real close at this, you can see some little smooth rocks that were in this dirt. So this was in the water at one time. Now on the other end, this is our fines. As you can see here, it's quite a mound I've got. Probably should have knocked that down while I was shoveling, but it's still clear. You know, the sluice itself can still move. So, and here's the riffles. So that's 3 5s of material right there, and I probably could run it a little bit longer to get that out. So this was taking 5 minutes a bucket. So that's pretty good. This is really dry material. It's runs real well, but unfortunately it also dusts out really well. It's I've got dust everywhere. Dust is probably, there's 5 feet, here's 10 feet. Yeah, I've got dust up here 15 feet from the dry washer. I mean, there he is right there. You can see it's all the way up here. But that's what you do when you dry wash. You know, if you have good dry material like this is perfect dry washing material, by the way. So let me get a cleanup tub, and we'll get this out of the dry washer and start panning. And I don't know if you saw this or not, but I can't even see it myself now here in the sun. Where am I? Here we are. So these are stickers from some great subscribers. Should be some on both sides, I believe. So if you're not seeing it, I'm sorry, because it's so glary out here right now. But there we are. That's everybody. Well, that's everybody that's on the dry washer. All right, I'll be back. I think you've seen this before, but I'll show you how easy this is to clean up. That's a dish pan for washing dishes, this tub. Got this at the dollar store for $1. It's an 18-quart tub. So we spare no expense. So you just unlatch it, pull it out, get dust all over the camera. That's it. I don't know how well you can see into that machine. That blower up there at the top, right here, the air from the blower makes this go round. It's got a counterweight here. It does that, makes it shake, and that shakes your gold down. And that's that. So into the shop we go to do some panning. Guys, we're going to try this. I didn't put my jet dry in yet, but I will. So now we're jet dried. Get over here where I know what I'm doing, maybe. And enough for bottle there. There we go. So these are my small pans that I use for dry washing. Just because you just don't get a lot of material usually unless you're running one of the big, like, Clean 151 dry washers. So Well, there's absolutely nothing there. Now I've got rocks everywhere. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Like I said, it was a story that I heard, and I thought, well, what's the harm in trying? You know, just to see what's there, if anything. It appears to be black sand here. Not bad black sand either. Black sand doesn't always mean there's gold. And by the way, I am safety panning. Right here is the other pan. So just in case you thought I forgot, I didn't. Let's see what we got here. Let's run this back. Now this is green. I'd really like to show you some gold here. But it's a test, you know. I test everything. And that one's bare. Well, let's see if I pan too fast and run it out. No, I'm not going to safety pan my safety pan. If I had color in there, I might sometimes. If the color was really good, I would safety pan the safety pan. But I'm guessing, because there was nothing in the main pan, that there would be nothing in the safety pan. And there's nothing in the safety pan. So, let's do it again. I think I'll try to run that whole batch now. Yeah, might be too much, but we'll try it. So I'm not going to have you watch this all the way down because it's just going to take too long. Okay, this is the final pan, and I got it down that far. Didn't take long because, like I say, this stuff is pretty dry and it's really screened well now. Let's see if there's anything in this. And if there isn't anything in this, maybe I was between truckloads where I got this from. But there is good black sand in this. I mean, this is good even if you're dredging. It's good to see that much black sand. You know the heavies are there. So it obviously came out of a wash somewhere, because this wasn't close to a wash anywhere. Lots of yellow rocks that don't count. One speck. Oh my, I don't, and it's a teeny. It's right there, right there, right at the end of my finger. Not sure you can see that. Let me get behind the camera and see if I can see it in the viewfinder. It's it's really small, and doggone, this viewfinder's bad. Let's do it this way. So there's the pan. There's one teeny speck right there, right at the end of that finger. I think that's the only one. So I can't say there wasn't any gold, There wasn't a lot of gold. Like I said, I might have been between trucks where we got this when they first brought it in back in 1919. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Give this a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Come back again and may the bottom of your pan have a lot more gold than this one. Thank you so much for watching.